Hey, chill.
I didn't even whack you. I'll go to the other. Oh my gosh.
Remember.
I'm dead.
Ooh, baby.
Oh my gosh. I told you, Dad.
Me.
Don't. Don't.
I didn't even whack you. I just pulled out my bag. And then.
Why am I whacking?
Run.
I can still do it. Gerard, you missed your chance.
To what?
Oh, I told you didn't come.
Get me on finally sheets.
I can carry 3
I always go before you. I forgot I can carry more than one stuff. I can carry 4 stuff. It's very OP.
I hope you all are having an amazing day. But if you're not having, come in.
Who whacked me?
Come in. Let's give you a shout out. Just to make your day bright.
What is she, Dad?
That's enough.
Yeah. Me too.
Big shout out to
What is
a big shout out to Dulcie. Can you
She's the
Are you
best.
beating her up?
Yeah, he is.
She got killed, bro.
A big shout out to Lily Mai.
big shout out to Zalisha?
No. I was so close to the celestial.
Why can't I move?
Please let's like and sub as we come in. You're welcome, Lily. I'm just waiting for orders. You know how we do it. Clarket.
Try to get it, Soko. You can't
Just
get
come back.
it.
You made it.
I'm going to do
Oh no, let's me.
Oh shh.
Done in my life that connects me to my body at the same time grounds me to my presence, because you have to think about the mood you're doing.
Hi. Hi, Kira B. How are you, my darling? Hi, Lily. A big shout out to Kira B.
Another lightning.
A big shout out to Ruby.
Seriously.
A big
She
shout out to
haven't done any.
Evereezy.
She haven't done any.
A big shout out to
Another
Scarlett.
lightning.
A big shout out to Sophie. A big shout out to Bella. A big shout out to Millie. A big shout out to Alina. A big shout out to Toby. Big shout out to Laura.
Nothing coming, okay.
A big shout out to He Knows. A big shout out to Lucy.
No.
Keep walking, bro. Thank
A
you.
big shout out to Hannah. Guys, please let's go like as we are coming in. Please let's like and sub. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Please let's go like and subscribe. Let's just take 2 seconds to like and subscribe. Thank you. Then you drop your name back to back. Please let's go like. Thank you. Then you drop your names back to back. Let's go, because I'll also end the live and I don't want to end without giving you a shout out. Please, I don't want to end without giving you a shout out. Please just like and sub back to back. Then drop your name. I don't want to end the live without giving you a shout out. Trust me. Hi, Robert. Hope you're good. A big shout out to Hannah. A big shout out to Robert. A big shout out to Harper. A big shout out to Sandro. A big shout out to Amelia. A big shout out to Kiera. Shout out to Avi. Shout out to Renee. Shout out to VC. Shout out to Harper. Shout out to Stacy. Shout out to Olivia. Shout out to Holly. Yeah, guys, please let's go like and sub. I don't want to end the live without giving you a shout out. Yeah, just take 2 seconds. Like, sub. Yeah, and come back. That's all. Come back, drop your names. A big shout out to Sydney. A big shout out to Isabel. A big shout out to Emma. A big shout out to Annabelle. A big shout out to Broccoli. Yeah. A big shout out to Alisa. You're back. Welcome back. A big shout out to Kelly. You're cute. Thank you. A big shout out to Sahela. A big shout out to Olivia. A big shout out to Kelly. Shout out to Embry. Shout out to Felicity. Shout out to Alena. Shout out to Hardy. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Mari. Shout out to Lila. Shout out to Faith. Shout out to Haley. Oh, my singing is amazing. Thank you. Shout out to Harry. Shout out to Haba. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Kathleen. Shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to Duty. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Evana. Shout out to Hannabelle. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Isabella. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to Kiki. Oh, thank you so much. Please thank you for subbing. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for liking. Shout out to Raya. Shout out to Sultana. Shout out to Willow. Shout out to Amelia. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to Harmony. Shout out to Alexa. You're kind. Thank you, Daniel. Shout out to Hiva. Shout out to Mahia. Shout out to Eliza. Shout out to Asta. Shout out to Evie. Shout out to Delaria. Shout out to Lilo. Shout out to Eliza. Shout out to Doofy. Shout out to Noah. Shout out to Saul.
Last one.
Shout out to Lexi. Shout out to Broccoli. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, shout out to Zainab. Shout out to Madi. I love ya. I love you all. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for liking. Slay. Thank you. Shout out to Dustin. Shout out to Easy. Shout out to Corel. Shout out to Isabella. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to Kunsel. Shout out to Prince. Please let's like and sub. Thank you. Please, we shouldn't forget to sub and to like. For those that haven't done it, shout out to Grace. Shout out to Alexa. Shout out to Connie. Shout out to Emasworth. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Ifu. Shout out to Julian. Shout out to Isabella. Shout out to Emasworth. Shout out to Itu. Shout out to Bobby. Shout out to Cedra. Shout out to Honey. Shout out to Sumea. Shout out to Kiki Khan. Shout out to Cedra. Shout out to Victoria.
Okay, I guess I was the one that was lagging.
You're pretty. Thank you so much. Shout out to Tiffany. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Alexa. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Shinku. Shout out to Milo. Shout out to Sumia. Shout out to Harley. Thank you so much. Shout out to Sumia. Shout out to Emery. Please, if you have not liked and if you have not subscribed, please let's like and subscribe. I like your hair and you are so pretty. Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Maya. You're so beautiful. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your support. Yeah, I don't only stream. Sorry, I don't only stream. I also create content and I also do some videos. Please, let's always have a look at the videos. I post every day. So even if you didn't get any notification, just pop into my profile and check my videos. I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Love my outfit. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Camelia. A big shout out to Londi. A big shout out to Damori. Yeah, Jane, I saw it. Don't worry. You told me that I shouldn't look at haters' comments. Is that not what you said? And you wish me all the best. That I shouldn't be discouraged. So I saw it. I go by positive words. You have advised me, so I'm focused. A big shout out to Agnes. Yeah. Please, you can ask me at the end of the stream, please. Okay, so that people won't just get like frustrated when I'm talking about some things. A big shout out to Kaya. A big shout out to Natalie. A big shout out to Hollis. A big shout out to Okwande. A big shout out to Louise. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Natalie. A big shout out to Asta. A big shout out to Frankie. I love you. Thank you. A big shout out to Isabella. A big shout out to Frankie. A big shout out to Shahiha. Shout out to Juju. Shout out to Lila Miaduk. Shout out to Bonnie. Shout out to Razor. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Leave. Shout out to Bella. Shout out to Serenity. Shout out to Shaika. Shout out to Haba. Shout out to Alara. Shout out to Lila. Shout out to Owala. Shout out to Patricia. Shout out to Elara. Shout out to Hollis. Shout out to Hamba. Shout out to Lee. Guys, drop your names. We slay. Jane, clock it. Shout out to Maxine. Shout out to Merrick. Shout out to Haria. Shout out to Chloe. I beg your pardon. Shout out to Maxine. Love you, girl. Shout out to Amira. Thank you, Isabel. Shout out to Lisa Kanya. Shout out to Valerie. I beg your pardon. Shout out to Hayat. Shout out to Jenna. Shout out to Favor. Shout out to Nelly. Shout out to Maxwell. Shout out to Mia. Shout out to Terenimi. I love you too. Shout out to Maxwell. Shout out to Walinas. Shout out to Hollis. Shout out to Tanjiro. Guys, please let's go like and sub. Please, if you have not liked, please like. Thank you so much. Please, let's like and sub. Thank you. A big shout out to Olive. A big shout out to Hava. A big shout out to Victor. Thank you for liking and sub. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Hella. Done. Thank you so much, Noah. A big shout out to Alana. A big shout out to Iman. A big shout out to Margot.
It's like to show off. You show off. You win all 3 matches. To prove what point? To prove what point?
A big shout out to Gabriella.
You show off.
A big shout out to Kayla Pantin.
And you know very well
A big shout out to Healy. Big shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Raina. Shout out to Saria. Thank you for liking and subbing. Thank you. God bless you. Big shout out to Rian.
He's going for hat-trick. Victor is going for hat-trick. Come on. Golden boot for Victor.
Big shout out to Norelino. Shout out to Obina. Shout out to your boyfriend, Ja Mini.
For the first time in history, other African countries are going to be supporting Nigeria. Not in any other thing, but in
Big shout out to
because
Kayla.
of this man. So what now happened? But before we understand what really happened, we need to know who.
Take a look at me. I am the one and only Ama.
Big shout out to Halsey.
my hustle.
Big shout out to Paris. Shout out to Ophelia. Shout out to Elsie Wright. Shout out to AJC. Why you sad, lovely? Shout out to Big. No one should be sad. Drop your name. Shout out to your best friend who died. So drop the name and yeah, let me know. May also rest in peace. Her name is Ima. Big shout out to Ima and Ethan. A big shout out to Iba. Shout out to Cedra. Shout out to Freya. Shout out to Risky Car. Shout out to Celine. Shout out to Ilana. Shout out to Freya. Shout out to Motsi. Shout out to Bo. Shout out to Lilio. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. People they play today. Which people is a Senegal win, Abi? Eh?
Senegal.
Okay, Senegal. A shock with Cameroon. Another. A big shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Mila. Shout out to Haria. Shout out to Jerry. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Aunt Lee. Shout out to Hannah. Shout out to Zoe and Kayla. Shout out to Bianca. Shout out to Taylor. I saw you, Taylor. Shout out to Arcia. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Arcia. Shout out to Katie. Shout out to Aura. Shout out to Selva. Shout out to Brie Hello. Shout out to Cora. Shout out to Ola. Shout out to Jelly. You're welcome. Shout out to Larry. Oh, God. Guys, let's take 10 seconds to go like and sub. Let me take some tea. Please, let's take 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute should be fine. Let's like and sub. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. Yeah, please, can we just take 1 minute to like and to sub? Today's time is very slow. Guys, please, let's like and sub. Yeah, if you have sub, yeah, I'm not talking to you. It's not you. Yeah, I'm talking to people that haven't sub. Thank you. No way, Papa. Let the carry all this plate go downstairs. Celine, hi. A big shower to Rosalie. Guys, we didn't like and we didn't sub. Yeah, because the like is still the same. You're pretty, thank you so much. A big shout out to Nat. A big shout out to Rihanna. A big shout out to Elva, Emma, and Luna. A big shout out to Zoe. Big shout out to Rose. Welcome back, dear. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Joseph. Shout out to Evie. Shout out to Hannah. Shout out to Celine. Shout out to Hadra. Shout out to Miranda. Shout out to Joseph. Shout out to Bobby. Mom. Bia. Bye. Shout out to Kimbria. Shout out to Hassan. Shout out to Judy. Shout out to Mia. Shout out to Betty. Shout out to Hebe. Shout out to Vanessa. Yes, I do selling. Shout out to Paisley. Shout out to Annie, aka Hannah. Shout out to Celine. Shout out to Footage. Shout out to Nikki. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Naomi. I'm fine, and you? Shout out to Luna. Shout out to Alicine. Shout out to Susan. Shout out to Helvi. Shout out to Vera. Oh, thank you so much, Celine. Shout out to Bang Chang. Shout out to Letish. Shout out to Nikki. Shout out to Charles. Shout out to Amida. Shout out to Kim Min Jong. Shout out to Heaven. Shout out to Mira. Shout out to Evie. No worries, Celine. Celine, you can come anytime you're free, you know? Yeah, I posted a video, guys. That's my daughter, and it's her birthday today. Please go to the post and help me wish her happy birthday. It means a lot to me and to her as well. Thank you. A big shout out to Helen. I stream in the UK. A big shout out to happy birthday. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Yeah, thank you. A big shout out to Ania. A big shout out to Melina. Big shout out to Enisa. Big shout out to Roma. Big shout out to Divine. I love you too. Thank you. Big shout out to Enisa. Yeah, I also do other videos like fashion arcs, hairstyle, yeah, name it. So go watch out. Since I post every day, please always go to my channel and check the videos. At least you'll see something every day before the end of that day. Okay, thank you. A big shout out to painting, a big shout out to Allegno. God bless you and your family too. Amen. Thank you. A big shout out to Ari. Shout out to Alena. Best singer on YouTube. Oh, guys, someone just said the best singer on YouTube. Is that true? You guys always crack my ribs. Like, oh my days. Thank you so much. Okay, a big shout out to Hola. A big shout out to Elisa. Shout out to Farah Collins. Shout out to Celine Enisa. Shout out to Tristan Anna. Thank you so much. Shout out to Kada Clara. Shout out to Suraya Hana. Shout out to Evie Clara. Shout out to Mimi. Thank you. Shout out to Anissa Mandy. Guys, please let's go like and sub. Please. If you haven't sub, please sub. If you haven't like, please like. And if you've done that too, drop your name back to back. And you'll be happy all through the day and the evening. A big shout out to Christine. Shout out to Ami. Shout out to Mary. Shout out to Eileen. Shout out to Pamela. Shout out to Vienna. Shout out to Ami. Shout out to Jadine. Shout out to Pamela. Shout out to Sewa. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Libya. Shout out to Celine. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Ada. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Hunter. Shout out to Farah. Shout out to Amelia. Shout out to Kalesi. Shout out to Farah Collins. Shout out to Roma. Thank you. I love you too. Shout out to Mali. Shout out to Holy. Shout out to Gertrude. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Naya. Shout out to Nathan. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to Nathan. Shout out to Olive. Shout out to Nathan. Shout out to Annie. Shout out to Stella, Chris, Dremu. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Ya. This is best. Oh, thank you. Shout out to Darcy. You are welcome. Shout out to JD. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Oh, God bless you. I'm lucky to have you, my big fan. God bless you. Hi, Queen. I'm doing great, thank you. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Molly. Shout out to Nathan. Shout out to Maddie. Shout out to Molly. Thank you. Celine, I know you have. Shout out to Chloe. You're amazing. Thank you so much. No worries. You're welcome. Shout out to Lenny. No, I don't play. Shout out to Freya. What's up? Shout out to Celia. Shout out to Caroline.
Super close. Whoa. No, not at all. That's the process.
Guys, please let's like and sub. Where? I'm not check. That's why they ask you. Oh, now you're getting a shout out. Oh, thank God for that. Shout out to Farah. Shout out to Maya. Shout out to Azoya. Shout out to Leilani. Shout out to Sadaf. Shout out to Leilani. Shout out to Hoda. Shout out to King Gun. You're a big fan. Thank you so much. Thank you. All my big fans. All my subscribers. All my friends. All my besties. Thank you so much. Please, can we take the likes to 70? I just need 10 amazing persons. If you have liked before, please don't bother. I mean those that haven't liked. I just need 10 persons to like. And if you have not subscribed, I also need 10 persons, good, as in my real besties, to like, to subscribe. Yeah, I don't want subscribers or friends that we subscribe today and tomorrow they unsubscribe. I don't want those besties at all. It's better don't even subscribe. Let me know those that are in. You know what I mean? It can be so disappointing. So I don't want people that will just come and go. No. Yeah. I subscribe and I like. Thank you so much, Emma. Please, I still need 4 persons. Thank you so much. These 6 persons that I've liked. So I need 3 more persons. Let's go. 3 amazing person. A big shout out to Rudy. A big shout out to Emma. Please, 3 persons and let's start again. Yeah, 2 more persons now to like. Let's go. Go. Then I need 10 amazing person to sub. Oh, Paisley, if you have sub, not you, please. If you have like, I'm not talking to you. Yeah, I know people that have sub and people that are always, coming back to back, going to my videos, commenting. I see you. You are all amazing. Thank you for the love you show me. Yeah, I love you all. Thank you. So we need 2 more amazing person to go like. Oh, it's one more. Okay, we can start. One more. I know we'll find 1 or 2. A big shout out to Gori Navili. A big shout out to Modes. Shout out to Poppy. Shout out to Ungoza. Shout out to Eunice. Shout out to Loti. Shout out to Chichi. Shout out to Eunice. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome. Shout out to Sharon. Shout out to Unguza.
So how would I take you internet?
Shout out to Love. Shout out to Laura.
I don't do almost.
I just say you made it, Gerard.
And just so you know, when I was sleeping.
No, I don't know when you're listening.
Celine, you are so funny. You were singing around the house. You're so funny.
Guess how
Oh
much
my
money I
days.
have?
A big shout out to Scarlett.
2 trillion.
A big shout out to Anastetio Sadia. Shout out to Chandler and Cambry. Shout out to Scarlett. Shout out to Celine. Thank you, Celine, for your amazing and lovely comments. You are also making me happy. You know, your comments have also brightened my day. I think 2 of your comments has really made me laugh. So thank you for that. A big shout out to Caro. Shout out to
I'm guessing that's
Shelly. Shout out to Jaden and Sophia. Shout out to Beta. Shout out to Jaden. Shout out to Laura. Shout out to Kitty. Shout out to Joy. Shout out to Sia. Shout out to Umbalentu. Shout out to Carly. Shout out to Satis Ahini. If you enter internet, the way people say they support Nigerian players, say they support me, they win. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Poopy. Shout out to Moody. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Leo. And the way they take play that yesterday, as you the whole ball like they come out for your leg. But not even the no breathing space. It clear say P. Thank you so much, guys. Guys, let's go drop your name back to back. Don't forget to like and sub. Just for those that haven't done it, please like and sub. I have beautiful fashion arc content videos that's on my channel. You can just pop in and have a look. Drop your comments. Let me know you saw it and like so that I can keep doing more. Thank you for your support. I love you guys. And I want to say congratulations as well to everyone. We are 3,000 subscribers now, and it's still counting. Thank you for the love and support. It was you, and thank you so much. A big shout out to Taylor. A big shout out to Indiana. big shout out to Films. A big shout out to Filmzy. A big shout out to Amanda and Hannah. Shout out to Emily. Shout out to Celine. Shout out to Sky. Love you too. Shout out to Vortex, to Tommy Box. Shout out to Miani. Shout out to Chandler. Hi. Shout out to Sharon. Please, guys, let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Please drop your name back to back. If I didn't call you, please stay. I will definitely call you. A big shout out to Yulasa. A big shout out to Lanky. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. Thank you for subbing, Harry. A big shout out to Harry. Thank you, Katrina. A big shout out to Katrina. A big shout out to Shihamo. Oh, you're welcome. Shout out to Jessica. Shout out to Natalie. Thank you for subbing. Shout out to Avari. Please let's like for sub and sub. Thanks for subbing. Yeah, I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, my darling. Yeah, thank you. Shout out to Alema. Oh, thank you so much, Amanda, for subbing. Shout out to Gabby. Oh, love you too, Lily. Shout out to Lily. Thank you, Kayla, for subbing. Shout out to Kayla. Shout out to Gabby. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Millie. Shout out to Kalana. Shout out to Charlie. Shout out to Magdalena. Shout out to Kayla. Shout out to Hadley. Thank you. Shout out to Anella for liking the stream. Shout out to Crane. Shout out to Emily. Shout out to Hima. My name, you can call me Kiki. Shout out to Jonah. Shout out to Katrina. Shout out to Ami. Shout out to Sophia.
Did you make it?
That light.
Tell me little QR specials. Thank you.
Shout out to Anela. Shout out to Sophia.
So that's what.
Shout out to Latago Nola. No.
Is that matters?
Shout out to Liliana.
Okay, I'll give you one of them.
Shout out to Clara. Shout out to Celine. Shout out to Lala. Shout out to Lucas. Shout out to Mayflower. Hi, darling. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Sophie. Shout out to Celine. Shout out to Lila.
I don't have it.
Shout out to Harley.
No.
Shout out to Maria.
Is it in my pocket? No.
Shout out to Carcraft. Shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Baron. Shout out to Dylan. Shout out to Farron Collins. Guys, please let's go like and sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, I want to drink. Please let's take that time, just 1 minute, to like and sub. 1 minute to like and sub.
Look what I'm doing. Look on the.
I don't want to see you.
There's a little one right there.
Have you ever been to 1 trillion journey?
He's so fun, Johnny. I've been to 1 trillion.
Yes. So what?
English is spoken to nobody. Yes, I have a language, John. But I'm not gonna lose them.
Oh, no.
Please, if you have not like and sub, please like and sub. Thank you so much.
I just saw somebody with like
No!
fabric.
No! Oh, did you have a language?
Yes.
That was me. No.
Please, can you reduce your voice? Thank you.
Sorry.
Guys, please, let's like and sub and drop your names.
Can you use this horrible lag to my advantage? I just used that lag to my advantage. It's Celestial Spot.
Yeah, a big shout out to Genesis. This thing is not bright enough.
This is the best.
Faster than your medium.
No, this is the best thing. Oh my gosh, leave it. I died. Seriously. Yeah, oh, can I have something?
A big shout out to Anastasia.
Oh, by the way, there you go.
Cappuccino,
Oh,
Marinalini, Ocola.
I don't really understand.
Is that Matthew?
A big shout out to Shady.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Guys, drop your names. I give you a shout out.
I'll give you that.
It's a lovely Sunday afternoon,
If you guys want anything, just ask.
and we are all excited. Yeah, coupled with the fact that today is Kiara's birthday, and we are so much excited today. Okay, please drop your name. I give you a shout out. This place is so dark.
I have 1 trillion.
Can you guys on the lights? Oh, I think it's much better now. Is it better, guys?
Jeremy,
Oh, this should.
Jeremy, look.
I think it's much better.
Talents too. I'm gonna get the talents too.
Yeah, guys, you're welcome.
Look.
Yeah, let's go.
Get him.
Drop your names. I give you a shout.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna get him.
Let's go, guys. Oh, bloody hell.
Are you serious? I want to be counting.
Anyway, I made it to the musical area like that.
Okay, let's go. A big shout out to Ongoza.
What am I writing?
I don't know why.
These need deleted. What am I writing?
Okay. Never mind.
Gosh.
A big shout out to Nala. Shout out to Lindia. Shout out to Zuza. Shout out to Mina. Shout out to Stacy.
Guys, I'm actually so. I can't control my speed.
A big shout out to Luna.
Guess how much I'm on? 160
I don't know how to do
speed.
this Facebook owner.
How much is yours?
I can't say, I don't know what to type now.
125. I'm literally 161 and you're complaining about speed. Do you want to read that?
Sorry, I don't know how to type it.
Do I lose all my brains?
A big shout out to Sanai.
Actually don't. No.
Okay, let me end it. I'll start again. A big shout out to Zam.
Do you see your brain rocks? Do you actually really see your brain rocks? What are you talking about?
A big shout out to Lila.
I just gathering up some money to.
Big shout out to Elizabeth. Big shout out to Loila.
See, I know they see I'm not capping, no. I'm not capping. You guys might not see me on stream.
A big shout out to Donna. A big shout out to Philoma. Shout out to Hollis. Shout out to Zara. Big shout out to Melanie. Big shout out to Odina. Shout out to Anila. A big shout out to Mackenzie. Shout out to Stella. Shout out to Mano.
I have children, you know. Don't you know I have children?
Shout out to shout out to Trip. Shout out to Joannis. Shout out to Elisa.
Celestial has spawned and I'm like almost so close to it, but this girl is here too. So
A big shout out to Jamie.
how do you get there without dying?
A big shout out to Bluebell. A big shout out to Rayleigh. Oh, does it want a shout out? A big shout out to Matthew. Big shout out to Rayleigh. A big shout out to Zioda.
How did I do that? I don't even know. I'm so scared. How did I do that?
A big shout out to Mata.
Why do that? What? Hey, hey. You're making it really, really scary. I'm already here. I need to get
A big shout out to Eliana. A big shout out to Luke. Shout out to Celine. Shout out to Karen.
There's a secret that gives you 1.5.
Guys, please let's like and sub. Thank you so much.
Taking it.
Shout out to Matthew. Shout out to Eva. Shout out to Sam.
The best thing.
Shout out to Sibel. Shout out to Tania. My enemy drown. As long as I'm living, I got the reason to pray.
Tends to best.
Oh my soul.
Now why are you doing that to Jaslyn? What about this? What about this Frogalelo Froglala range? Is it Fragola la la la? What is that? Fragola la la la.
Strawberry.
Yes.
That's my nails.
Should I run? Because it's lagging.
Nah. I'm not using lag to my advantage.
A big shout out to Lassie.
Lag doesn't help me.
A big shout out to Mia. A big shout out to Fernando. A big shout out to Rachel. A big shout out to Celine. Please drop your names. I'll give you a shout out. Yeah, let's drop our names. I'll give you a shout out. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Mika. A big shout out to Maria. A big shout out to Hima. Shout out to Daphne. Shout out to Mika. Shout out to Maria. Shout out to Ronan. Shout out to Hush. Shout out to Marie. Shout out to Nico Pump. Shout out to Reese. Shout out to Kenfi. Shout out to Priestley. Shout out to Amina. Shout out to Iman. Shout out to Blossom. Shout out to Elana. Shout out to Melina. Shout out to Katrine. Shout out to Faisal. Shout out to Charlie.
Everything in my base already gives me 1
Guys,
million.
drop your name. I give you a shout out. Thank you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. The Sherry.
Where are you?
Please drop your name. I give you a shout. Please, can we take the likes to 100? Thank you. I need 8 amazing persons to take it to 100. Thank you for me.
You're the best brains in the game.
How much did they give you?
Like up to 1 million. Even though you didn't like, I see Jeremy. Oh, just died. How did you not die?
That is. You have to go.
There's a chance.
Yeah, please, I need 5 more amazing persons to take the likes to 100. Thank you. And I need 1 or 2 persons to tap for me so that others can come in. A big shout out to Aesthetic Girly. A big shout out to Priestley. Shout out to Haley. Shout out to Paisley. Shout out to Nan. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Ruby. Shout out to Hello. Shout out to Zebedi.
Oh my God, the Celestial.
Shout out to Harvey. Hi, all the way from Tanzania. Hope you're good. Shout out to Iman. Please drop your name. I give you a shout out. Shout out to Amina. Shout out to Erica. Shout out to Andre.
I just saw you, Gerard.
I know.
That thing's creepy.
I know.
Shout out to Shanessa.
Did you die?
Shout out to Saya.
You just hit me. No. My
Shout out to Hella. Shout out to Na. Shout out to Lickman. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to Rachel. Guys, drop your name. I give you a shout. I give you a shout out. Shout out to Hella. Shout out to Evie. Shout out to Logan. Shout out to Jackson. You're welcome, girl. Shout out to Zara. Shout out to Modi. Shout out to Skylar. Please, I just need one more person, one amazing person to like. Oh, it's 100 already. Yay! Clark Kids. Hi, besties. Clark Kids. And that's on. Period. Let's go. 100 likes. Thank you so much, guys. You all are amazing. I do love you. Cha cha. A big shout out to Modi. Please drop your names. I give you a shout. I give you a scream. A big shout out to Emma. A big shout out to Angela. A big shout out to Lena. A big shout out to Evie. A big shout out to Addison. No, I'm not pregnant, my darling. A big shout out to Violet. A big shout out to Santa. A big shout out to Angel. Can you play what? Sorry, I didn't get that. I didn't catch that. A big shout out to Kelly. A big shout out to Mia. A big shout out to Angela. No, sorry, I don't want to play any song because I don't want to get flagged by YouTube. So I'm just being careful, okay? Love this life idea. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, a big shout out to Keifa. A big shout out to Finley. A big shout out to Skylar. A big shout out to Jada. A big shout out to Kaylee. A big shout out to Loris. A big shout out to Laura. A big shout out to Angela. A big shout out to JJ. A big shout out to Gray. A big shout out to Zainab. A big shout out to Celine. A big shout out to Eliza. A big shout out to Kelly. A big shout out to Rebby. Let's go. A big shout out to Mirage. Guys, please let's take the likes up. Yeah, please let's take the likes up, guys, so we can continue. Yeah, just 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. Just 1 minute. A big shout out to Vivian. Please, 1 minute. Let's take the likes up. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please like and sub. Thank you so much. I'll wait for you just for 1 minute, please. One minute, few more seconds to go. A few more seconds to go. Let's go like clock it. No one is even saying clock it for me again. I'll forget it too. Our slogan. I'll forget it. Clock it. You're so pretty. Thank you so much. Yes, I do. A big shout out to Fuzi. All right, guys, let's carry on, okay? You've liked and you've subscribed. Yeah, let's go. Drop your name back to back. I'm gonna call you. Clock it, besties. A big shout out to Yasmin. A big shout out to Kundi. A big shout out to Lisa. A big shout out to Mila. A big shout out to Lisa.
No, it's TPA.
A big shout out to Christine. A big shout out to Shandi. Pride, this is your TikTok shop. I need to post some of the products on it. So we'll think about it. A big shout out to Ami. A big shout out to Diva.
I'm watching that booty.
A big shout out to Luna. So if you like buying some stuff, probably you like buying some stuff on TikTok. Yeah, I have a link that you can literally send your items to. But then I'll let you know when it's ready. Okay. So that's it. Clark Kate. A big shout out to Stella. A big shout out to Happy. A big shout out to Bella. A big shout out to Ocho. A big shout out to Hannah. A big shout out to Shanessa. A big shout out to Holly. You're so pretty. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Emma Penny. A big shout out to Gisele. A big shout out to Melika. A big shout out to Nova Clarkit. A big shout out to Pudi. A big shout out to Huli. A big shout out to Lila. A big shout out to Kiana. A big shout out to Omara. A big shout out to Nana. A big shout out to Rocco. A big shout out to Ollie. A big shout out to Pudi. Big shout out to Richard. A big shout out to Jade.
It's gonna be the first time. Please tell me I can get it. Please tell me I can get it. Please.
A big shout out to Zan. Please, guys, let's go like and subscribe. Let's go. Guys, I'll be ending this live in about 3 minutes, please. But I'll be back later. Yeah, I'll be back later. I'll be back about what's the time now? Okay, this will be 5 UK time. So I'll be back about
Stop your break even more.
8-9, between 8-9. Okay. Okay, so I'll be a big shout out to Hala and Mara. A big shout out to Leela. So we have less than 3 minutes, guys. So drop your name. Let's be quick about it, and don't forget to subscribe, because when I'll be back, yeah, you won't know. So when you subscribe, yeah, you will see me when I go live. So if you want to see me again and you love this stream, yeah, you subscribe. A big shout out to Haley. Shout out to Holly. Shout out to Nahila. Shout out to Nova. Shout out to Joy. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Nasi. Shout out to Kusi. Shout out to Nahila. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Suma. We have 2 more minutes to go. Guys, let me say a very big thank you for this live stream this afternoon. It was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for coming. I'll be back in this will be 5 o'clock, so I'll be back in about 3 to 4 hours. Jane said don't go. Yeah, I'll be back. just click on your notification bell. So when I come back, yeah, you will see me. You'll definitely see me. Yeah, that's just the trick. That's just the trick. Just click on the notification button. So when I come back, you see me, and you'll be the first I give a beautiful shout out to. So thank you guys for your time. We have 1 more minute to go, and we call it a day. God bless you. Tell your friends, tell if your family, tell your neighbor to come join this beautiful community. Tell them to subscribe, and
No, I just died.
yeah, and
Don't forget
yeah,
get
anyone you can tell. They say don't go, please. Chineye, thank you so much. You're welcome. So guys, it's time up. Yeah, don't forget to tell somebody to come just to brighten their day. You know you're having fun as well. You love it, and I'm also loving it. So tell your friends to also come so that their day can be so sweet as well. You understand? Yeah. So thank you, and don't forget I always post videos. Yeah, when you get your phone, first thing just go on my channel and check the video I've posted for the day. Okay, i I love you all. Okay, I love you all. Thank you so much. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye. Bless you and your family too. Thank you. I will see you later as soon. Yeah, I will come back. Yeah, I'll definitely come back. Please, someone said, please, 1 more hour. I will come back, and I will take a lot of time. Yeah, I'll take time then when I'm back. So I might come 8 or 9 and leave about 12. So that is approximately 3 to 2 hours, like 2 to 3 hours. Yeah. Thank you guys. I love you all. Clark it. TikTok.